let's jump to the business right now. Can you please explain me why Lena just ignoring me for a few days on Twitter?
Okay, I think it's just some old habits while everything was too private, I think, and they prefer still to talk in Slack, but I think that we can do something with it.
I can
Maybe we
send her.
talk
I can
or
send her an invitation to Indie News Slack. I can talk with her on Slack, no problem.
okay, sounds like a next step. But I think maybe we can just ignore Lena in Slack, so she finally
Oh,
should.
maybe. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool idea, because if you will start ignore her on Slack, she will came to Twitter. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So as we know the answer to the first question, so tell us how you became cool.
I don't know. I just started to use Twitter, and I just watch how Igor becomes popular and guys who always support him, and I was really jealous about it. And I also started to communicate with all these cool guys, and I just one day they just also thought that maybe I'm cool and started to communicate with me too, and I think my uh, recept of success, something like this.
Okay. So I will check your LinkedIn as I did with Igor.
Yeah, and you can see that I finished my.
Oh, you work at a fire art studio.
Yes, it was long time ago.
Yeah.
And my first workplace.
Oh, and you were an illustrator, so it explains why you have illustrator in your like dog.
Yes.
Okay, cool. How do you remember the time in the fire art?
Oh, it was really cool because I just started to use Dribble, and I haven't got some. Well, I just draw some illustrations just for fun, just for me, and started to post it, and no one liked it, so there was no attention at all. But
So normal on Dribble.
yes, and one day I just received the message on the email from Dima from Fire Art, who is the main guy here,
Yeah.
and he just asked me to work with them. So there wasn't any interviews at all. They just asked me to work with them, and I was, oh my god! I also I thought it was something like spam, but no, it was real, and it was really cool because it's my first workplace, and the guys there were not a lot of guys uh, in the team, and everyone was very supportive and very kind and always ready to help because I think I was really noob.
Okay. That's interesting. I was about to work with them like over 2 years ago, but I I decided to choose my current company. That I'm not sure right now. It was a good call.
I think it's good because I also heard, I don't know how things are going now in Fire Art, but I heard that a lot of things changed and it's not so cozy as it was a long time ago.
They
But
are big right now, right? They are big right now.
yes, they're quite big.
Only on like Dribble they have 49 members of the team, so that's a lot.
Yes, that's a lot. But their dribble, I think it's still very popular. And I also remember how I started to post my shots on Dribble with Fire Art account. And from 10 likes, I got like 700 likes. And it was like, oh my God.
Oh, like I lately discovered, don't ask me how, that people can buy likes and comments on Dribble, because okay, at the time when I was on the spy mode, At that mode, we investigate weird stuff with Nick. So we also like find out that there is some patterns on different like accounts that it's always the same person and the same comment saying, cool, nice work. So it looks for me like someone is buying comments and likes. So probably there is somewhere the website, like get more likes on Dribble or stuff like this.
Yeah, I know a lot of services for Instagram, for Twitter, and so yeah, I'm not surprised that it's also exists for Dribble.
There is also surprising that some people think that Dribble is a good source of gathering leads. So yeah, probably I will, after that information, I will believe in everything. So okay, so after FireArt, you join EverHour, and that was longer journey, and you switch to product designer, which is interesting switch because from illustrator to product designer, it's quite a change.
Yes, and it was crazy, and I still don't understand why it happened with me, because they just saw my illustration on Dribble and just also asked me for interview. And it was time when illustrations like in Slack's mod, like business people, something like this, it was very popular, and these guys wanted such illustrations, and I was in love with my illustrations, and they just asked me to work for them. And I said that I have no experience in product design, in UI UX, and they was like, we believe in you. You're cool. We believe in you. I was, okay, let's try.
Okay, that's cool. Custom domain connected. It may take up to 48 hours for the change to take effect. What?
Yes, it doesn't work. We should wait.
Okay, never mind. Let's leave that topic. So I'm really curious because about your like opinion or even like description of product designer and how you understand the role of product designer, because then you work like on Osomic and then you joined Paralect this year, and you joined Paralect as UX UI designer. So it's not product designer anymore. So I would like to know, like, from your perspective, what's the difference?
Okay, I think that for me, the main difference is when I work on one product and I'm a product designer, I know everything what's happened in the design, in not design team, I mean in the product team. And I also had very small team. It was 15 guys in every hour, and we knew everything. And I know it was communication with developers, with QAs, and we from the start we discussed everything together and thought how to improve something together. There was very close communication with our SEO, and just I think we made everything together. But the main work was by ourselves, of course. But just so I haven't communicated with our customers, but we had customer support that always just shared with me what our customer thinks. And also there were some times where I get messages in LinkedIn from our customers. They were saying like, oh my God, we love the design of our hour. So yeah. So maybe the main difference is that you know everything what's happening in the product, in every part of the product, and yeah, that's it. And when just UX UI, not just, but if you're just okay, if you're UX UI, maybe you're not truly fully into this product, because you just know some tasks and you work on it.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting.
And what do you think about it?
So from my perspective, product designer is a person who works like from end to end on the product. And it also requires like specific skill set, like from that contains UI, UX, and also like business knowledge. So that's for me, it's product designer. I don't understand the role of UX and UI like combined, like from my perspective as like basically my team in my team in my day five. um jokes. It was mainly UX. We never touch UI. And I also, for like most of my life, was focused only to the stage of wireframes. So for me, like, I understand like mixing the role. I don't agree with mixing the role because I know how a lot of people approach like designers work. Like, I don't know, because from my perspective, when I was working as a product designer, when I was putting like a lot of time in research and a lot of time in analysis, and then just like quickly make UI in one day, and I was hearing, oh, this is so beautiful, I was like shaking from being frustrated. So I also work with few companies that you just needed to stay in front of stakeholders and like providing the business insight and how your design can like impact specific stuff. That when I hear like beautiful, I'm just shaking from the frustration. So I would like to know like your perspective of being the designer and how you feel about your role overall, not only in, Paralect. What you like about designer work? Do you like to be called designer? And this is important. This is important because I know a lot of people that when they hear, okay, you are the designer, they are pissed, like me, because they prefer to hear, okay, you are, for example, UX specialist or something like this. So please, stage is yours.
Hey, I think that I don't like when someone calls me designer because, yeah, mostly people think that design is about something beautiful, and I don't say that they don't like it. That's fine, but there were times when I really tried to make something beautiful and to make some cool shot for dribble, something like this. So every time I work, I want to share it because it should be like great work. But then I think it started in Paralect. I started to work not only with design, but with marketing, with some strange marketing, I don't know how to say,
Yeah.
with hot launch, with some ideas for momentum, and just with a lot of with generating a lot of new crazy ideas and implementing them. And it was honestly not about the design. And I was like, okay, I do a lot of stuff, and it's not really beautiful, but it works. And I just I do a lot of different things, and now I believe that I'm not only the designer.
Yeah.
So, but what I like in being a designer, I think because now I don't like it. Just because I like them when something is okay. I like beautiful pictures, and when I worked in Atomic, for example, a design team, and everyone made these beautiful pictures, and I also made it, and we always had something like design of the season, and we all take a part with it in it, and yeah, it was like make something beautiful. It shouldn't work, but it will be beautiful, and you're like, oh my god, I can't stop watching these beautiful works. And yes, it was, but not really something interesting, but it was funny and cute maybe. So yes, I don't know if I answered your question right.
Yeah. Okay, and how it is to be, like, you quite answered this, but how it is to, because Igor and Dima, like, let's jump into Paralect, because Igor and Dima saying a lot that in Paralect we don't have bosses, stuff like this. Like, to be honest, from my perspective, I don't believe in something like this because there is always someone who pays you. And as much as I try to be transparent with my team, and as we have like very close relation, there still was the hierarchy that was like put by the company that we work for, right? So how do you feel about this, and how do you feel working with them and with their approach?
I also agree that there should be some hierarchy, and Dima and Igor are our bosses. And yes, I like it. I like to work with them because from the start I joined Paralect, and there was some energy for me because they hadn't have some project for me, some clients, founder, and I was like, well, I will do marketing, but I don't know anything about Paralect, what's going on now in Paralect, and I should make a marketing for Paralect. Wow, it's crazy. Okay. And I just was, guys told me not to do something in the Paralect style with these gradients and the same zone, but they asked me to make something unusual and strange. And
then Pornhub came to life.
No, it was later, and it was like, so, I just started to make it because I was like, okay, I never worked in marketing in this way, and but guys want me to do it, and they just tell me that no, you can do it, and I was like, okay, I think I can't say no, and yeah, this stuff started from the start, and I just always I think that I always feel freedom because it looks like I do everything I want. But sometimes I need to ask Igor and Zima.
You buy me a domain.
Yeah, yes, like domains.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm not sure that everyone can feel this freedom because everyone mostly they have some projects, real projects with real clients and stuff like this. But I'm
someone needs to make money, right?
yes.
Okay.
Twitter account, I think. No.
I need to talk with them. No. Okay. That's interesting perspective. And how you feeling like doing marketing? Weird kind of marketing, but still marketing.
I love it. I love it because everyone, I think everyone, okay, not everyone, but a lot of guys love it. And they're always, they love so much about my ecology, said that say my art. And they, well, I love this attention to my marketing things. And I just don't know. I feel a lot of motivation when I post something on Twitter, and everyone says that, "Oh my God, it's crazy! I love it. I will repost it. This is a masterpiece." And I just that's something for me. I feel that it's a match.
Okay.
With this marketing part.
Okay. And as a like, let's say marketing person in like Paralect, there is like around 200 people in Paralect, right? Okay, so why you guys call yourself startup studio?
I don't know. I think so. Guys come to us and we help them to grow, and they're startuppers. So maybe that's why.
Okay.
But it's that a lot of teams, not teams, products and startups, they started as startups, then they become big, but still say that they're startups. I don't know why.
Okay, so the website, sorry for interrupt you, but the website is live.
Oh my God.
Okay, now we can spam. So yeah.
Oh, I have notification on Twitter, so I think it's Igor, and he is very angry.
Okay. I'm going to check. I'm going to check the conversation about domains. Yes, I will quote this tweet.
Okay. I see that Igor is still silent on Twitter.
No, he's not.
Okay. I don't see anything.
Yeah, he comments on my tweet. I didn't have time to check this website yet, but as it's something talking about me, I believe it's something. It's awesome, and we can trust what it says. I agree. But what the shit? He's saying that that he leaves faster and he doesn't have time to check the website. The hell?
Yeah, live fast, ship slow.
Yeah. My God. Okay. Okay, so because we have a lot and like a lot questions on my tweet. So as today, I need to say sorry, like big sorry to Dan, that of course we love, and he's one of the best male players I know. So let's start with the questions from Dan. Dan, we love you, by the way.
Hello.
So that first question from Dan is how you become cool.
It was the question that I asked him, and it was also a question that you asked me on at the start of our podcast, but I still can answer it again.
No, because my question was, how did you become just cool? And and he asked you, how did you became cool? So it's I guess this is another level. I missed something.
I think that just first of all, because I was really jealous about some cool guys, and I also wanted to become one of them. And the second thing, it's because everyone just called me a designer, and they will mentioned Igor and Zima, and never me. It was like, oh, Igor, Zima, and their designer, and I was like, okay.
No, it's my design.
You will see that I'm not only designer. You will also mention me, and yes, now they mention me, and I think that that made me cool. So maybe I haven't become cool by myself, but with the help of Twitter community, I think.
Okay. Yes.
Power.
Yes, that's for sure. But I don't know if you know, but we were super confused with Dan and Sandra when you joined Twitter because because we didn't know what is going on because we saw Lena, Lera, Lara, whatever, and we was like, is that Igor from another account? Or is the girl that is like head of design has different he has I don't know, alter ego or something like this. We were so confused. We literally, when we didn't know who are you, and there was like a lot of theory about this, and we seriously were thinking about this for about like 2 or 3 days.
But I think you thought about it in private.
Yeah.
And
not a lot in private.
Lena is head of design, and I was like designer. And yes, it looks like Igor is not very creative to create some roles for his other profiles.
Okay. Okay, so okay, that we know that you are like real, which is which is really cool. That's why, but which is gonna be weird that we stalk you for like a few days. And now I will ask you about your favorite ice cream flavor.
Okay, I love it. So I have very sensitive teeth, and I can't eat ice cream. But when I was younger and everything was fine, I think my favorite was pistachio ice cream, mango ice cream, and I think it's chocolate. But I'm not sure. but I think that's stracciatella, maybe.
Okay, makes sense. I like it. It's cool. It's cool ice cream flavor.
Oh yes, thank you.
Another cool thing. Okay, another we talk about Illustrator in your talk, so no dancer. So that was everything from Dan. And I just wanted to ask you, like, how do you feel like creating the designs like Pornhub for Parallax?
Um, okay, I wasn't sure with this idea at the start, but then when I showed it to our design team on Design Sync, everyone hated it a lot, and everyone started to discuss Parallax. And I was thinking like, okay, so I think we're doing something cool because they started to discuss us.
Yeah.
Where was the last time they remembered us? But now everyone say about us. So yeah, it was a bit. I was a bit scared to show it, and I was nervous and I think upset after that design call. But then I was really full of energy because I don't know why. Sometimes such toxic things they just motivate me.
Mhm. I feel like from my perspective that when it was the first version only with the color, I was like, too much Pornhub. But then when you added like the version with the profile pictures of people from Paralect, it was cool because it was customized, it was something else, still something what was a bit controversial, right? But custom. Controversial but custom. And I think like this pictures make a work like with calming down the situation, and also how the people start to see this.
I'm not sure if it's something common for them, but I believe it's good rebranding from Pornhub rebranding because I think it's match our philosophy maybe about people and build in public. So we build in public and we show our people in public.
Yes, I was thinking about this idea with the Pornhub because as our company with Nick is first for indie hackers, it was called Get Baked. My first sales talk with someone from Twitter, my autocorrection was keep like correcting me like get naked. And I was like, okay, how to deal with this right now? And that was like, okay, we will bake it for sure, but we will not do it naked, so you can you can feel safe. And I was like thinking about collaboration about this, and I was thinking, okay, building in public is it's like showing your business naked. That's why I bought the domain Get Naked. um and then I was thinking, because we also discussed this with Dan and Sandra, your new branding, your new design, and I was like thinking, okay, Pornhub, like private situation in public that happened. Let's say nicely about this. So I was like, okay, it's similar with what's happened, like with, for example, what happened with Get Baked and Get Naked, like, and that kind of collaboration. So it's interesting that you mention it.
Yeah, sorry.
No, please go.
Yeah, just okay. When we started it, also I didn't have some idea in it. I was thinking like this only for fun, for hype, something like this. But then I just recently found an idea in it, and yeah, still believe in it.
Igor told me when I talked with him that Pornhub wasn't the initial inspiration. Is it?
Yes.
What was the initial inspiration?
Guys just asked me to change banner a bit to make it more bold and less corporate with this gradient, something that we used to use on the previous landing page in branding. And I just made it very simple and fast, just black background, logotype, and the phrase I don't remember, but maybe validate your idea in 1 month, something like this. And I highlighted this month with orange color. I don't know why. Okay, I know why orange, because I also added fire to make it hot, like it sounds bright, and fire is orange, and I highlighted the text with orange. And Dima was, oh my God, I have a new idea for the logo.
Okay. So how much time does it take to create like new design for Parallax to go with this fire with the fire with Pornhub stuff and so on?
Very fast.
Very fast, okay.
I think that they just Dima and Igor, they told me that they like this idea and they want to, and Dima made this Pornhub logo and also told me that we don't need these gradients anymore. We need to update landing page. I was thinking, okay, but I don't like to do design again, so maybe I can make something really fast. And they just exported the image with this fire and just removed all gradients and just placed this to the black background, and that was all. Welcome to our new Parallax world.
Yes, I feel very welcome. Okay, so as we talk about your like Parallax branding, let's talk about your personal branding on Twitter. How do you think about your profile pic? If someone doesn't know how it looks like, it's that cool deer.
That's amazing. I can't imagine something better than this. So thank you, Alex. Thank you, Alex, that you were on my side.
It's perfect. From my perspective, it's perfect. I also really like what you did on the cover photo. Like the smile here, it's perfect. But is there any like hidden sense with the forest, like in your background? Is like the ET or something like this?
I think this forest is something I just added it to match a bit with the deer, and also
Ah,
this forest is so dark, maybe something like from black metal, something like this. And when I combined this black dark forest with this photo, it was scary and weird.
yeah.
And thinking, yes, it's something about me.
Yeah, but also it's somehow like cooperate with like Parallax Vision when you like you guys saying, okay, bring your business to public. So you are like the forest is dark, you are bright on the front. So it's like
Well, I like how you commenting it because I just for now I just see just a picture in it, and um, you see something new in it. It's cool.
yeah. Okay, so then let's go through the comments. Then we have Dima that says to you good luck.
Oh, thank you, Zim.
I think it's not that bad. Then we talk about vacation in private, so it's not relevant. Oh, it is relevant. Would you prefer to have vacation when you go for the vacation? Would you like to spend them in private, or you would like to post on Twitter then, or you are scared that Igor and Dima will spam you with all the notification on Twitter and you still will be at work even if you are on the vacation? Where is the boundary?
I
The
didn't want
boundary.
to say it, but yes, I'm really scared about notification. It's crazy. But also, there is one bad thing in this building in public. Every time I try to spend my time with my friends, I always in Twitter, and they talking with me, and I always like, wait a minute, please, I need to answer, and it's annoying for them. And sometimes I think that very soon, maybe I will have only my Twitter friends, but not real life friends. So yes, but I want to make my vacation in public. Yes.
Okay, that's cool. And how do you, because I asked this, I asked about this Igor last time, and this is also about the boundary, because you said that it's a bit overwhelmed sometimes. And so do you think that you are like 24 hours in the work as you get the notification from Twitter? And let's be honest, Igor is spamming the most.
Yes. Yeah.
Igor is spamming the most.
Yes, I always feel that I'm working 24/7 because I also check Twitter on weekends and yeah, every time. But um, I can I can close my Twitter for a lot of time, but the main problem is that when I open it and I see a lot of notifications, I can't just skip it.
Yeah.
I think that I should, if not to reply, but to like these comments. And yesterday, I went home at 3 a.m. and I think that I go to sleep only at 5 a.m. maybe because I was reading all these notifications. Yes, but I don't know. For now, I like it. Not really tired, but I just worried about my friends and something like this and
Okay.
personal life.
Okay. Because yesterday Dan bring that Twitter circle back, because back then when Twitter circle was popular and everyone was posting this, parallax people was not on Twitter. So we were safe. And now I was like yesterday, I post like stuff about Google Analytics. And I was missing all the important notification because of this fucking like circle. And I was like, no, not this again. Like, it's because Igor and Dimas there is like 200% worse than earlier. And I was like, okay, so probably that's how people reading indie news that never heard of indie news feel when I tag them in the post.
Oh, and if we speak about indie news, now I really understand why it's really important. Because when I started to get a lot of these notifications, I'm going crazy sometimes about it. And indie news, it's like a summary of the main information.
Yes.
Without this notification, when Stefan, Igor, Dima, they're just talking with each other, and you should read it.
That's why indie news are like important, and I was supposed to like I wanted to write indie news yesterday, but Dan put this fucking Twitter to go back, and I was like, okay, I'm not doing this. No more notification. I need to do something else, and I will put indie news today or tomorrow, but I don't know, because he complained about like that indie news are like not live, but he make it, he delayed it even more for his yesterday post. So okay. So then we have next question from the next person, Jim Croft. Do you know him?
Mm, uh, is it
Yeah,
the guy?
that's thing when someone asks you if you know that person and you need to check. Yeah, I know. Okay, so you probably know him, but he is not your first contact person. So he wrote, "Have a great chat, guys. I sense inspiration incoming." So can you say something inspirational for him?
Yes, and I want to add that I just checked, and yes, this is that guy. He's my new follower, and when he followed me, he was very supportive. It was on Monday, and I had very bad day, and he supported me, and I was like, "Oh my God, thank you for following, thank you for supporting. I love you."
Okay. So
So it's something inspirational. I just don't know. I think that here that's great that he's now with us on Twitter. He's following me, so he will always find something funny in his feed, and I hope that he will enjoy reading the Twitter.
okay. we sending love and best regards. Okay, then we have Anton. Anton is for sure person from Paralect. No, not Paralect, of course. 4220 software engineer at Paralect.
Yes, it's Tony.
Okay. Is he the one making money, or he also doing marketing?
I think that both.
Okay.
One guy on our startup summer, but I don't remember if we tweeted about it.
Okay, so I will ask him if he want to join the call with me.
If you want to join the call with him.
No, if Anton would like to have call with me.
With you.
Yes, as a guest of the podcast.
I love this answer. I like this question.
Would you like to have a call with me?
And I think you can't say no in public.
Yes, exactly. That's why I'm asking always in public. For gossip in public. Okay.
It was very smart for Tony.
Yes. So he asked the question, is it true that she is the most painful tattoo artist?
Yes, everyone was really suffering on these tattoo sessions.
So you also do tattoos?
Not really. I just there was some strange day in my life when I was doing a tattoo for myself. Not me. It was like tattoo master was making a tattoo for me, and she's my friend. And we also had another guy here, also my friend, and he had a lot of tattoos. And we decided that I can try to make my first tattoo by myself. And you know that this.
I also did some tattoos for myself. Look how it ended up.
Okay, I love it. I love tattoos. Every tattoo is very important and cool. And yeah, I remember. Okay, I will find this image because I didn't post it on Twitter, but I want you to see it because it was crazy. It was like heel tattoo. Okay, 3 hours later.
But heel tattoo is painful.
It's my tattoos are the most painful, and I will show you how my first tattoo looked like after 3 hours. Yes, yes, I will never recommend to visit my.
Oh my god! But the first tattoo I did in my life, I did for a guy that was drunk, and after this, like I knew that I put that needle too much in his body that it's gonna be it was so obvious, and he was drunk, and then he decided to go for a club, and he he lost the second skin, he lost everything, and then he had an infection, so I was like, holy shit.
Oh my god.
But I didn't feel that much bad because he was an idiot, so yeah, that's his fault. So cool. So guys, if you would like to suffer, please call Lera for the tattoo. So another question is, how is life with more than 10 pets in one house? Which is pretty much interesting. And I need to admit that I forget about this photo that you shared with us like 2 months or a month ago on Twitter. So yes, I'm interested as well. How is it?
Well, I live now without any animals because I'm in Poland. But my parents.
That's unfortunate.
My parents are very happy. I think that they found like their mission maybe because they can't go. If they see that the animal is suffering, or if the animal is lonely, or just a sad animal, they'll bring it home. And they always try to find new family for them. But there are some moments when the animal is ill, or very, very old, or sick and old, both. And yeah, in these cases, they just leave these animals at home. So now they have 26 cats and dogs.
This
But
is insane number.
it's crazy, yes. But mostly these animals are really small. Maybe this is okay, maybe bigger, but mostly they're like this size. And so you can find.
Let me take and measure that.
So hopefully they can find some place to sleep, not on the floor. My parents, I mean, but it's really hard. I try to help them with money or something like this, and I also always ask them to make some maybe YouTube profile when they say about themselves and about all these animals. So to make um, to get some help from other people, but I don't know why they don't want to do it. But it's hard, but they're happy. I just see that they're happy.
So that's important. And how it feels from your perspective? Like, is it started like with one animal, or from the very beginning there was more than one animal?
Uh, when I was born, it was 2 dogs.
Okay.
So I just can't imagine my life without animals. And it was always a lot of animals at home. I don't know why. And I don't know. It was never been less than 2.
Okay.
And I can't remember when it started in this way, like it is now. And um, but okay, I remember. It was me. It was me because I always loved our dogs, and I was always asking for another dog or another cat because I love animals, and my mom couldn't say no. And it started with when you go to like market, and every drunk people, that just found a cat or something, they just selling this little cat to get money for alcohol drinks, like some strange rednecks, I think. And we always save these kitties because these people, they're really cruel and so it started from markets. But then uh, but then it was only in internet because everyone also posted some things like, oh, we just saw a lonely dog, and this dog has problems. And my mom always, okay, I'm going to my car and I will I will write to save it. So
Okay.
that's going.
Maybe we will put like a patronate or like Kickstarter for them.
Yes, I always think about it, and I just want them to, while I'm not with them, I just want them to make some photos of every animal, of everything, but I just don't know why. I asked them for more than 1 year about it.
From my experience, it's easier to ask that. But this is kind of interesting because from my experience as the owner of 2 dogs, and why my best friend Johnny, that was like he was first. Like when we were taking the second dog, I was scared, okay, what if I will not be able to love Stefa same as Johnny? What if, because it was also problematic because Stefa is aggressive. So sometimes she bites you. Every like walk with her is super hard because we need to like travel to the forest or to the park where is no one around because she just can't handle that. So it's hard love. And how do you think about this? Because when you move out from your house, how many animals was there?
When I moved out, it was I think 12 animals, something like this.
12 animals, that's a lot, because even if you have 2 guys, at least one of them will follow you for the whole day. So how it is to find a time to like spend some time with each of them. It's 12.
I think that they didn't. They don't need me or my parents or our family because they have another friends and other animals.
Yeah.
They just take care of us. I think they're very happy when someone comes home from work or something, but they really don't care. I think. And yes, of course, they love to sleep together with my parents and with me when I lived with my parents.
This is crazy. I love it. Best regards to your parents, and let's start Patronate or something like this to help them out.
Yeah, it will be cool.
This cuties.
Find for it and figure it out how to make it on this distance.
Yeah, we can use the new domain.
Please, let's do it without Igor.
Yes. As we already have access to it, let's do it. Okay, next question would be, okay, because that's all the questions from Anton, so thank you, Anton. Let's move on. Then Konstantin, okay, not the question. Karan, not the question. Not the question. How it is to work with Elon or Elon? Christian asked.
I love working with Dylan because he always so positive and doesn't matter what I make today, but he'll always be happy and he'll always say that I'm cool, I'm perfect, I'm the best, I'm golden person. So I like it because it's very positive.
Okay, that's cool. Is he more gorilla or unicorn?
He's totally a unicorn. Igor is gorilla.
Okay. So why he posting like videos of him like jumping from bar to bar on the gym?
I think he wants to be more similar to Igor, maybe.
So everyone in Parallax wants to be an Igor, right?
I think so.
Okay, so looks like Igor is role model. Okay. I will only tell you guys, that's your choice. I will not question that. Okay, so then me comment, but no, it's not the question. And then we have Peter, I don't know. He is not from Paralect. I build shit on internet. Head of design. Innovation, product discovery, AI integration, just ship it. Okay. Okay. But he replies your tweets of Paralect.
And he's asking about this video or no?
No, he asked, are you gonna stream it? Where can we catch it? Well, on YouTube, right?
Yes, it's on Igor's YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's that all question. And now I'm very busy. Okay. So we see I'm very busy these 2-3 weeks because of our internship courses. And I'm a little scared. Scared. I'm nice. What the fuck?
What is it? Where is it?
I will send you the link. We're just talking. It's our first like call. I'm sorry.
Okay. I also was scared. I'm still a bit scared, but not because of you. You're perfect. I really feel comfortable, but I'm scared. I just don't know why. Because maybe because it's really my first podcast. So
yeah, but to be honest, I was like, before talking with Igor, I was like, should I be scared or like stressed or something like this? And I was like it is about me, so probably I don't want the answers.
not really scared, but maybe nervous, and it's something pleasant, not really bad feeling. It's pleasant, stressful feeling. Don't know how to explain.
It's cool. So we go through all the questions from people. That was a lot of questions. And then I think we can have two things. First of all, we can design a cover for build, like, no, not built in public. We don't want to design a cover for build in public. We want to design a cover for gossip in public. Which is cool, and why I want to do it with you, because I would like to mix the style of indie news and Paralect. So I'm like, you can ask Nick, but he's still sleeping. But I'm very sensitive about fonts, colors, and basically everything. so it may be hard.
I know you like Gilroy, or no?
Gilroy, yes, Gilroy is my Gilroy is my favorite font, but yes, I use it for indie news, but the main font for indie news is Chillax.
And is it free or?
Yeah, it is free. It's from Fontshare. I will send it to you. Fontshare.
Okay.
Chillax. This is the font for indie news. I will invite you to my messy file. And we can figure it out what we can do with this. So you can already bring your assets.
Yeah, I was searching for our other templates. Also, all these covers for Do It in Public podcast, it was made by Igor, not by me. So everyone is designer in Paralect.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sending you like nice invitation to my file. Here's the file. Very messy file.
Request access, okay. So
I was because I'm thinking what we can reuse, and I thought, okay, I have like images from, okay, approve. And edit.
Okay.
If you follow me, do we want to share a screen? We can. Why not? So I was thinking, what if we will use one of these covers that was done for product hunt, and we can change the background pattern, for example. Let's take it. Let's make Igor famous. Gossip in public. Let's make Igor famous. And what about doing a template, and when we will be able to put every guest in. Can you bring like Paralect logo here to our file? The best will be with your profile pic.
I'll just trying to find where is mine. Logo cities. Oh, okay. Yes, I found it. Do you? Oh, why? View only. Now
Seriously?
Yes.
I give you edit permission.
Okay, maybe I try to update. Waiting. Oh, now it's perfect, I think. Yes, place this logo.
So what if we will put Paralect logo in the front. And then we will make this even like bigger.
You know what? I also will just find my favorite file. One moment. Here is it. I think that we can. What if we use this avatars collection?
We can, yes.
So maybe I could try just to place it here.
How do you do this weird like purple thing? Is it like some sort of overlay?
Yes, it's just rectangle with overlay.
Okay.
Okay, something like need to make it smaller.
And then in the background, we have all the listeners from Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And we can add like gossip in public. We can add gossip in public somewhere here. Like I will block this for 1 minute. Gossip in public, and now it's perfect.
Okay, but
Solid design.
bit strange. Looks a bit strange, I think, here because they're a bit in different colors, but maybe it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Maybe we can make a rat a little bit like brighter.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
She likes work.
Maybe I can just cut it a bit, also make it better. Oh no.
Oh, now rat is brighter and has side eye. Perfect. It's just perfect. Okay. Parallel gossip in public. What do you think?
I like it, and I like that we used not our photos and avatars. Oh, okay, my avatar and your
Surname. And my surname. Okay. So we got this. It is good. I think it's good.
Maybe let's make gossips in public a bit more purple to fit the whole composition.
Sure.
Oh, I like it. I think it's very cute. I don't know how cute, but it's cute.
This is cute.
Yes.
Okay. Hello, Dan. We love you. Okay. So we have the design. We have the cover. That was nice cooperation in Figma. And now I need like 2 minutes to think about the quick shots we talked earlier. Green. I will make it controversial.
I want to try to change the image a bit. Is it fine?
Of course.
Just want to try it. Oh no, not like this.
You're doing it in private right now, so.
Just want to cut your red a bit to see my ear.
Will mask inside mask work or no? No, right?
Oh, okay, I think something like this. Okay, maybe
Perfect.
it's better. Yes. And
it would be better to use Photoshop for this because we could like remove like background behind the rat.
Yes, we also can use remove background or something, but the quality of this photos is really bad. So maybe wouldn't be cool.
Okay. Let's go with the quick shots. So quick intro for people. Quick shots, it's gonna be a few questions that Lera will need to select the one answer from like one thing from two things. Okay, that was a great explanation. Now let's jump into it. Okay, first thing, cat or dogs?
Dogs.
Okay, we good. Purple or green?
Purple and green? Purple.
Yeah. Okay.
I like purple.
Dima or Igor?
No. Okay, Igor.
Okay.
Just because Igor hired me.
Okay. Mac Miller or Tyler, the creator?
Tyler's the creator.
Okay. New app or momentum?
I love momentum.
Okay. Your own business or working with Paralect?
Own business, but working with Paralect. But
okay.
Maybe own Paralect.
Okay. Shrek or Scooby-Doo?
Shrek.
Okay. Unicorn or gorilla?
Gorilla.
Talk in public or private?
Both, but I think in private is more honest.
Okay. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Me or Igor?
What's the main?
Okay. And Twitter or Instagram?
Twitter. I love Instagram, but I never used it like normal people. I never post something.
Okay.
I never watch stories. It's annoying a bit for me, and I hate to scroll the feed. And I just open it to see what my closest friends do, and that's all. So yes, Twitter.
Okay. What do you think about TikTok?
I like TikTok. I like to watch it before I go to sleep because it's very relaxing for me.
Do you think that TikTok follows like TV like strategy that you just like jump through the channels and you don't know what will show up?
Yes, I think so. And I like it. Yes, I agree with it, and I like TikTok.
If you will need to change one thing in TikTok, what would it be?
Watermark when I download my videos or something. I really don't like watermarks.
Okay.
And annoying notifications when about people you may know.
Yeah.
I really don't like it.
Basically, the notification panel is a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, what about LinkedIn?
Okay, I always thought that I like LinkedIn.
I
have a lot of connections here, and yeah, really a lot of connections. And I started from LinkedIn to post something. Yes, I got some reactions for my first post, and then it was, but no one liked to comment on it or something. And I think that's not in LinkedIn. There no my vibe, maybe.
Yeah,
it's not funny or modern. It's very for people,
like,
maybe.
in LinkedIn you have 3 types of comment. First is like from your closest friends that comment because they feel that they want to keep your post like on good engage level. There is a person that are rude, and that just random people that want the attention, so they comment something like a weird question or something totally not relevant.
Yes.
I identify.
And yeah, so LinkedIn is, maybe it's cool to find a new job, but not for building a personal brand, I think.
Okay. Okay. Last question. What do you think about Sandra's application, Clue?
I think that I want to talk with her in public about it, because I think it was really it was the first successful story about product on launch and something from building public, when the first successful thing that I heard when I joined this building public community.
Yeah, and first time new person that joined like Twitter, and it's at around 150 1.1.5k followers, that make that big success.
And yeah, I was really impressed how all my feed was talking about Clue.
Yes, that was crazy.
Yes, so it's kind of inspiration for me, and I really like this story. And I remember how they fight it for the first place, that something went wrong, but it's very interesting. So yeah.
Okay, and what do you think about your momentum product hunt launch? And do you think like this is thank you my camera for showing my whole like room. Do you think like the fact that you are like, let's face it, like bigger company helps you to get into the place, the first place?
Yes, I like that. Okay, I'm sure that we couldn't be the first place or even the second place without a very big support and big community, big company, big everything. But this day, that's one of my favorite days, our personal lunch. But it was very stressful for me, because I really wanted to get this first place, but it was so boring. The second part of the day was so boring, because we were like, yes, we are winners. We're already winners. No one can get so many upvotes.
Yeah.
And I wanted to feel some competition, to fight, to just to win it. And so it was. It looks like,
yeah, it was so obvious at I guess like 2 p.m. that you guys will win. That was super obvious. And I remember when we launched Indie Design Kit with Nick, and it was like real fight, because even by the end of the like day, we haven't like the most votes, and I was calming down Nick for 24 hours, like, Nick, calm down, the vote speed line is perfect, we will end up on first place, because the guy that is like on the first place, we were at the second place, his speed line is slowing down, so I'm sure we will end up on the first place. And it's like, I'm not sure. Oh yeah.
Product hunt, it's very exciting for me. I miss these days, and I remember how I cried one day before this launch, because I was really nervous. I was like, cried,
Sunday, right?
happiness, from stress, from everything, and yes, so I cried. But then I was realized that we were on the first place. Why I cried so much?
Yeah, great. Congrats from, I guess, everyone for the first place. I don't know if I congrats you like to you, basically. So congrats. Thank you for today. That's gonna be it. I hope it was nice talk. For me, it was nice. So yeah, let's go push Igor on Twitter, because he is not that active as usual. So Let's do it. Thank you so much.
I'm very happy that you invited me. I'm really very happy, and I think I'm very. I don't know if it's very hot in my room or it's just very interesting talk because I'm very sweat a lot.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm finishing the recording. Bye, guys.